So that's when it all changed for Rome. When the Romans overthrew the Etruscans in 509 BC, Rome established a republic. The people were divided into two classes, the patricians made up of aristocrats, and the plebeians made up of common folk and small-town farmers.
I'm so bored.
The classes were strictly forbidden from intermixing. Now, the aristocrats held all-important governmental offices, such as the 2 consuls and the 300 senators. Furthermore, the Senate was considered to be the highest legislative and advisory body, meeting in the Curia to convene and pass laws.
Did you hear that? Yeah, what was it?
Is that Class A with Mr. Omichi?
Yeah, I think so.
It's as if you have no desire to learn anything. So why are you even here? People like you are
It is Class A. What the heck's going on?
Sounds like Omichi snapped and is on one of his tirades again.
Hurry up, we don't have all day. What's your answer?
Maybe you should look at the lesson plan again. I think you've got it wrong.
Excuse me?
Before you scream at us, you ought to be sure you're not the one making a mistake.
Is that Chitanda?
Sorry. I see where we are. Kamada, you may sit down.
Okay, let's get back to the Roman Republic. Let's see, where were we? Oh yes, the Senate and the Curia. So, the Curia was a huge building on the grounds of the Roman Forum.
It was your idea for us to get together in the first place, Fukube!
Hey, Mayuka, why don't you just try to calm down?
You should just stay out of this, Chi. Look, maybe you did have a reason, but it's common courtesy to call.
How about
or you
this?
could have even sent me a text at the very
Mayuka,
least.
do you want a
I wouldn't have cared if you'd canceled, but to stand me up without a word? I know you
What if
got
I
a
got
cell
some
phone, so why
milk?
don't
Would
you
you
use
want
it?
it? What
It
do you
never
say?
occurs to you to do the right thing. You don't care about anyone but yourself, and that's the truth. This is a big deal.
That's a bold move on your part,
Apologize, I
Chitanda.
won't let you off the hook this time. You're full of useless information, but when it comes to
Your
common
efforts are
courtesy, you're
futile,
nothing.
though.
You had to know how mad I would be, but you didn't care! Then it started storming like crazy! Rain, thunder, lightning, hail! Hail, Fukube! You're the most inconsiderate person I've ever met! I even got all dressed up like an idiot, and by the time I got home, my favorite outfit was ruined! Ruined, Fukube!
Aren't you tired
All
yet?
because you... Yes, I am.
Why don't you take a breather?
Fine, good idea.
I didn't intervene for your sake, dummy.
Wow, I've gotta say, you get mad really often. Does yelling make you feel any better?
You know, I only seem to get ticked enough to yell when you are involved, which I think is pretty telling.
Yeah, makes sense. You know, maybe you should take a few pages from Chitanda's book. She never gets riled up about anything.
I've never seen you like that either, Satoshi. And come to think of it, though I've seen him get annoyed, Oreki doesn't often get downright angry. Not as far as I've noticed, anyway.
Fuku totally gets angry.
Yeah, I've seen him livid.
Do you really?
Of course. I may not flip out and start screaming like Mayuka, but yeah, I get mad.
I couldn't even imagine you having that kind of reaction about anything.
Well, I am human after all. I get angry sometimes.
True, but you don't make a
Where's my
big production
mic?
about venting your feelings in front of everyone.
He's not very scary when he gets angry, though.
Are you serious? Well, it's sure news to me.
That piques my curiosity. I want to see it.
What?
I predict that Chitanda will hatch some grand scheme to trick Satoshi into getting ticked off, just to see if it's possible. I can't wait for that.
Oreki, do you have a secret temper?
There's no hot blood in that one at all.
Because he's so level-headed?
It's more that he's way too selfish and shallow to get upset about anything in life.
Hey, we may be frenemies, but that's over the line. Whoa, I got mad.
Don't get me started on Hotaro. We'll be here all night. But Chitanda's lack of irascibility is almost heroic. She's like a Zen master. Her patience is incredible. No matter what, she always rolls with the punches. You might be happier if you tried to be more like her.
That's easy for you to say, but you don't understand what it's like to be me. I don't think I could ever be as calm as Chi.
Hold on, I'm confused. Is all this a compliment?
For sure, it's totally a good thing.
It's just an observation. There's no judgment either way.
Definitely. Not being able to get angry is not good, but the ability to rise above it is another story. After all, wrath is a pretty serious sin. You should cut me some slack, Mayuka. The way you lash out isn't right.
A sin?
You mean the 7 deadly sins?
Yeah, I'm impressed, Chitanda. They're pretty well known throughout the world. Hey, Mayuka, have you ever heard of them?
Yeah, everybody knows about those, right?
Wait a sec, I thought there were 108 sins.
No, those are earthly desires.
Excuse me.
Let me see. There's wrath, pride, gluttony, greed.
Envy, lust, and sloth are the three others.
Yeah, that's right.
Sloth, you say?
What's she looking at me for?
Wow, that means Chi is perfect. You're honest, kind, and you don't eat too much.
I wouldn't go that far.
I doubt that you've ever been greedy, and you're really diligent.
I am?
And another thing, as for lust, you're not slutty.
Awkward.
There's no way to know if she's envious, but I would bet she isn't.
This has turned from giving her simple compliments into full-out teasing.
Let's stop talking about it. Anyway, when I am
doesn't seem
hungry,
like the
I can
jealous
eat more
type.
food than you would ever imagine.
No surprise there.
I think her new nickname should be Saint Chi.
Eru Chitanda kind of sounds like an angel's name, doesn't it?
The archangels Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, and Eru.
I don't think this is funny.
She got mad.
You're right. She yelled at us.
Sorry, we didn't mean it, Chi.
I'm done talking.
Good job. You know exactly what to say to make a girl angry.
Hold on just a minute. I think she's mad at you, too.
Just because wrath is a sin doesn't mean it's good to never get angry. The same goes for the other deadly sins too, doesn't it? Pride and greed can be useful as long as they're kept in balance.
What do you mean?
Well, imagine a person who has no pride whatsoever. Doesn't that mean they also have zero confidence? And if a person doesn't have an ounce of greed at all, wouldn't it be difficult for them to take care of themselves or a family? And think about envy. If people didn't ever feel it, there wouldn't be as many innovations, new technologies, or ideas. I didn't mean to go into lecture mode or anything, sorry.
That's okay. Interesting take.
So they're fine in moderation?
I just don't think it's wise to take the term deadly sins so literally and then live our lives as if those 7 normal human emotions are gonna kill us or something.
So then what you're saying is that it's not necessarily a bad thing to get mad?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if you always stifle your anger, it might start to get in the way of your ability to enjoy your life too.
I definitely get mad.
But like, if that's your philosophy, then why don't you ever get mad?
Because it's draining. And I avoid doing things that wear me out.
No! Our Chitanda has been corrupted by Hotaro! How could we have let this happen? There are evil spirits roaming the halls of Kami-High! Ghosts hell-bent on conserving energy!
Please, Chi, snap out of it!
That's
What have
right.
you done with
Laugh
our
it up, you
friend?
jerks.
I'm kidding.
Huh?
I was just playing.
It was a joke? And here I thought I'd found my twin flame.
Sorry to scare you. I just thought it'd be funny. But it isn't like I don't get angry. Everyone does, even me.
Huh?
Yeah, for example, I get mad when... I get really angry when I see people wasting food. In my house, a grain of rice equals a drop of sweat.
She's totally a true farmer's daughter. Hey, I almost forgot. Speaking of flying off the handle, wasn't that you I heard yelling at Mr. Omichi during 5th period today?
Yeah, you're right. I can't believe I forgot about that. I want to hear your thoughts. Tell me what you make of my angry outburst today, Oreki.
Oh, crap. Well, I gotta get going.
Wait, before you go, I just want to hear what you think about what happened.
Did something crazy go down?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it was crazy. I still can't believe it. In math, I got angry.
Whoa, Chi, are you kidding again?
No, I'm serious, but I can't really figure out what specifically made me mad, only that I had gotten mad. Ordinarily, I would have made the choice not to have gotten mad, but I made the mad choice, and now being made mad makes me really curious, which kind of makes the being made mad okay if you think about it.
Have you gone mad?
I was made mad and then made curious about being made mad. Never mind the semantics. I have to know.